This is the first one of the Present Your Business brunches, and I will get into more detail because yes, we do want to change a few things. We want to level up our membership, and I wanted to use today to introduce that to all of you. And then I'm going to start with that. Then we can have some questions in case there are some. And then after that, I would like to walk through our new platform, which we launched this week. And I know that some of you already are on it and set up their profile. But I also want to make sure that you understand how it works. Like Gabriella just downloaded the app. And so I think that's it's going to be a great tool. It is so much easier. It has the focus on the actual profile. With Kajabi, that was an add-on that never really worked and we had to sign in again. That's history. So now it's really easy. It starts us off with the profile and then walks you through hopefully everything there is, but I know it's hard to learn something new, so I'm here to help you learn that. And then I want us all to use it, because just a morning like this shows me that there is so much to talk about and there's so many ideas that we have just by standing around and having coffee. So if we really put our minds to it, I'm sure we can do even more. So let's talk about the Hamptons BossMoms membership. So we kind of started it like that in a way, but I think it was a little fuzzy and it's starting to get more focused. This actually is a membership that is, well, it's a membership-based business network for specifically working moms, but in general, women in the Hamptons, to give us all a chance to connect, to grow with each other, to collaborate, because living in the Hamptons is a special place in a way. It's a special kind of women living out here, and it's kind of hard to connect, even though everything's so beautiful, but we're all busy in our lives and having kids and having a business and not having the chance to connect on a business level or sometimes also a personal level, because even if you grab your kid, you don't get into deep conversations, and definitely not about what you do. So that is what the Hamptons BossMoms started out to do, but that is what we're going to focus on even more, to really help us level up our businesses, to grow our businesses, to get the help that we might not even know we need, but we realize like there is somebody who can help us with that. We just talked about IA, for example. There's so many topics that we all could use a boost on, or some of us and others not. So, but I think we got a great potential of women out here, and the BossMoms are going to focus on bringing that together, bringing it out, and helping us all grow. So what is going to be wrapped into the membership? First of all, it's the community, which at this point means the new platform that launched this week. Again, it's a lot easier to connect, to talk to each other. And I know some of you already started, realized that you can chat just as you can chat on WhatsApp. It also gives us the chance to have a resource library to go back and look at things like this video, for example, this recording. And we all can put our profiles in, so please really do that. Put in what you do and maybe also what you're looking for. And I know there's options to put even more things in. I'm looking into that. That would mean an upgrade. And if that makes sense, I totally will, because I really think it's awesome if we're looking for somebody to help us with something in our business and she's right there, then that's fantastic. So then we will have 2 monthly meetings. The last Thursday of each month is going to be a networking event that is at the moment happening at K Pasa, which is, I think, a great place. There's also a new Swiss bakery opening in Watermill. They bake their own bread. Just saying. And I'm talking to them at the moment, so I think we'll be able to meet there too. What I would like to do there is a round of introductions, so that even if we don't know all of us, that we get to know more, and then find a topic that can be something that you put in before the meeting that is a question where you want like the other's intake on, or it can be, just a topic like AI. if we have somebody who has some specific knowledge on it. The other meeting is what we're doing today. It's the Present Your Business, and that will give every member the chance to promote her own business to the members. Best case scenario is that that happens in the home of that person or a location that she picks. Of course, I can help if there is the need, but I mean, the good thing is I think that, especially as we're going into summer, most of us probably have the opportunity to just host. And yeah, that way we all have a chance to get to know that person better, get to know their business. If it's products, touch their products, buy their products, learn about how she did what she did and, well, what the business is all about. And then the new thing that becomes possible with this new platform is workshops and events, like training events on all kind of different topics. And I think that is something that we can do at least once or even twice a month, because not everything has to be in person. This can be virtual too. Again, the platform offers that possibility to just sign in and listen, or listen to the recording that'll be hosted on the platform too. And here is really, I think that we have so much knowledge in this group. So that, I mean, for example, Gabriella is a financial advisor, so I'm pretty sure we all have questions for her. So just understanding where we at, what we need to do, I think is something that could be a great workshop. There is, again, AI can be a great workshop. How to take my photos. Again, like I see the people coming into the portal and the platform, and I see the different headshots, and I can already tell, yes, a headshot is a good thing to have, because in moments like that, you can just pop it in. And yes, we do have people, awesome women who can help us with that. So I think there is a lot of resources and a lot of knowledge. Again, this can be, of course, also tailored to whatever is important. So if there's something where you were like, that is really something we would like to learn more about, then we'll find an expert for that too. Because yes, I mean, there's the great internet is an awesome place. And I mean, I'm in all these groups and they're learning how to launch their products, but they're awesome businesswomen. They already have great things to share. So it's easy to reach out to experts and be like, would you mind coming and speak in front of this group of women? And I think we can make that a huge thing and a resource for all of us. And an important thing, of course, is your feedback on that, because, I mean, just because I think it could be a good idea, you all need to agree, and it needs to be a benefit to all of us. So I'm currently working out how to do like a feedback round, really. So because I need to hear what you think about the platform, what you're missing, what works, and where you're like, I don't even know what to do with that tab. I would rather have that. Please let me know, right? Like I pull together stuff from other communities and then some common sense. But that is like, we need to make that our platform and make it work for what we need specifically. What am I forgetting? Well, another thing definitely will be the option to spotlight your businesses on social media. So as you remember maybe, and I did the interview with some of you last summer when we started, the founding members got a video interview which looked like a little TV show. And that is something that I'm still offering. That is at $350 right now, because it needs to be edited and there's a lot more work going into than I thought in the beginning. But that, of course, is a great tool because it is a TV show style interview that'll then live on the Hamptons BossMoms podcast. There'll be promotions on social media for it. So that, for example, is a great tool. And we will also do just a general small spotlight on Instagram, because obviously the Hamptons BossMoms Instagram page needs a little boost too. And I'll get to that next. But obviously I would like to do a quick introduction of the awesome members there. So that, and then partnerships and sponsorships. That is something that, like last summer, kind of happened, but it happened in a whirl and not really with a plan. And this year we I'm starting to look into having a proper pitch deck to really be able to talk to companies and see what makes sense for us, what can they do for us, and what can we do for them. So, and I'm getting some awesome help there too from experts in that field. So thank you for that. So I think that will also give us the opportunity to do bigger events, to do dinners, to do, wow, now I'm missing the word for that, panels, really, to invite maybe a speaker who will not come for free just because we're all nice and living in the Hamptons. So that, and that obviously on all kind of different topics. This can be professional, personal, and health, because that still is something that I'm looking at. And I think with the summer, there's also going to be quite a few of the health experts coming out here. So we might as well take advantage of that and listen to what they have to share. So I will do a relaunch of the membership in June to, I'm going to do a few webinars to explain even more what we're doing, so that just more women get an idea on what the Boss Moms are. Of course, I would love for all of you to talk to your friends and see who might be interested in joining, and I happily jump on calls with them and explain it further. But yeah, I think we can grow this further. We can become more women, which will mean more resources and more things to achieve and more personal growth. So I really would love for all of you to help me push that. And I'm more than grateful that you're already here. And quite a few of you have been here from the beginning. And I'm very, very grateful for that. And that's pretty much my little something here. I have one more thing. I went to see Amanda of Shadow Box Pilates in Watermill yesterday. She's fantastic, and she agreed to do a Boss Mom class for a price of $25 for the class, which is like almost half of what it usually is. And there's 9. She has reformers that turn into towers, and she's a lovely girl. And so I said, okay, let's bring in 9 Boss Moms, and if that's a success, we'll do that again. But the thing is, if you would do the introduction on the platform, that would get you into the pool of the 9 women. So that's my little carrot. So because yes, there is an introduction tab on our new platform where you can say hi, and it even gives you a little template how to say that. And yeah, so that class will be next Friday at 10:45. That's the 12th, right? I think it is the 12th. I took a class yesterday. It was fantastic. She also has a starter offer at the moment, which is 3 classes for $99. That will be untouched if you do the Boss Mom class, so you can still get that as well. And it's a lovely little place. And it's also next to the upcoming Swiss bakery. Just saying. So that...
Is Amanda like the little tiny one?
Yes. Yeah. No, not that Amanda. Sorry, she does not have 2 kids. She used to work for New York Pilates, and she started her own thing with her dad renovating that shop for her, her whole family stepping in to do that. She brought in 10 of these machines, and she is just all passionate, and I love what she does. I think it's brave to do that. And I think she should get all the support. And it's also great. I took 2 private lessons with her, and it's been fantastic.
Kim, did she take over the old Soul Cycle space?
No, it's not the Soul Cycle space. It's right on 27. If you come from here going towards Southampton, you drive by the old Soul Cycle space. And then, there's just this barn-looking thing. If you go down a little bit further, there's a Chinese place that used to be there somewhere. There's a diner. It's right there, and you can literally park. There's a parking lot in the back, so it's very easy to get there. And again, it's brand new machines. She has a ton of props, and I feel she knows what she's doing. So it's really, I can highly recommend that. And again, I would love to do that class next week with 9 other women. And I hope to see you there. And now, ask questions, please.
I'm a little slow on the uptake, Kim, forgive me. What exactly is the class? It's an athletic class?
It's Pilates. Pilates. I'm sorry. I'm saying it the German way.
For the way you say it. That's the way I want to say it from now on.
No, that's the German pronunciation, obviously.
Forgive me. Like I said,
No, that's. Thank you for asking. It's that. So yeah, that's why reformer and towers. Yes.
I'm a non-Pilates person. I am the context.
All right.
I'm non-familiar.
Well, that's why I took the two privates, because I was like, I have no idea what to do with these machines. But she explains it very well. And even in the private, she was like, this is how I explain it in the class. Take off that spring, put on that spring, turn around, do this. I was like, okay, that sounds like I can do it. Well, she thinks I can do a class now, so. Well,
How much is it a year to be a member? Is it the same as last year? Is it $250?
it's 250 was the founders thing. So that's like 20 people. That's all. Not even. It's 300.
To repay each year,
Yeah.
right? So like,
Yeah.
where do we do that on the app?
Yes. Now that'll happen automatically if I did everything right, which I think I did because I had professional help doing that. That'll just renew once the year is up. And at the moment, the price is 350. And with everything coming by June, we'll raise it to 500 per year. And but everyone who is like at the price they're at the moment will definitely have a year of that price. So you're grandfathered in for that, and then we'll see where we are. And then so that's what it is.
And you want people to come to a meeting to see what it's all about before they join, right?
Absolutely. So I invited a few people today, but for some reasons I think they couldn't make it for that very reason. And see, and now there's Catherine. Hi. So yes, please let me know in advance. But yes, I think that's probably the best way to do it anyways, to get a feeling for that. Like, I mean, Gabriela came last time and then joined 5 seconds later, thankfully. Yeah.
Yeah, bring a friend.
Yes. So I think that's important because
Melissa should be here.
Melissa, yes, she couldn't do today. Like I invited her. Catherine, you're right in front of the iPad now, which you, how are you supposed to know? Come on over.
Just for business owners, right? It's like, she was just asking like, who is a good fit? And I'm like, I think it's really for anyone because it's social, it's for women in business and all that, but.
Well, but I think
more
a lot. You don't have to be a mom, obviously, because I mean your business can take up just as much work. So I think if you're looking for a community, and I think a lot of us, even if you're a mom, and I had a few moms going like, I don't currently work. I was like, well, just by saying currently, I already know that there's something brewing, and for that, that's fantastic because this is exactly. I mean, I don't know how you felt after having kids, but things were a lot different, and just keeping. Well, I don't even know how I just have 5 kids, but
It sure was.
well, but the problem is when you go into it, you'll be like, I have it figured out. I'll just do this, and then I'll get somebody to watch the kid, and bam, I'll just continue. And then you realize, no, I don't. It's like everything's different. What happened? And I think it's so important to then be surrounded by women who are like, it's normal. No, it's not you. Just relax and maybe think a different way or approach it in a different way. And I mean, when I came here, and I mean, this is how this whole thing was born, right? Like I came here and got pregnant 6 weeks later, not prepared for that, in a whole different country with a whole new everything. I knew nobody. Some of my husband's friends, yes, but they were older or they had kids that were a lot older. Nobody was in my position. And then starting to like get to know people. And I also had the culture thing to go with it, which I totally underestimated because I thought, well, we all look alike. This can't be that different. It's not. I mean, Japan, I would have probably thought it would be different, but then I realized, boy, it's different. And that was a huge cultural shock from. I mean, in Berlin, I had my business. I had a huge bunch of people I worked with. I met every day. I was in Berlin. It was totally different. And then I came here and I was pregnant. Everything was like, I knew nothing. And I was in Sag Harbor instead of Berlin, and everything was very different. So just that moment to have somebody step up and help you and just just this, everything's normal and it'll be fine again, and don't push yourself so hard. Just that would have been gold for me. And I went through so many different trials because I was trying to figure out who the hell am I right now. So I think that's another thing that is something that the group is able to offer, because we all are in different moments of our careers, our lives, our raising a family. Therefore, I think there is a lot of value to everyone, no matter where they are. They just have to, if it's, again, I think you will know if it's not for you. We had a few people who joined and then ended their subscription because they didn't feel it's a fit. And that's fair too, because yes, not everybody will be a fit. So therefore, yes, I think it is interesting and important for people to come in and take a look and see if they vibe with the women and with how we're doing things.
You and I had long talks. I think the group and your membership needs to understand clearly that you're kind of moving in this other direction as opposed to moms, of which I am. My kids are grown. Newsflash, they need you every day the same. Almost. You're not feeding them, but kind of. Sorry.
Yeah, it really never ends.
Girlfriends. But it's really moving in a whole other direction.
Yes.
So I think that has to be completely clear. Not that we will no longer be moms, but that the meetings and the issues and the panels are going to be of great importance and have a lot of weight. Am I right?
Yeah, for professional growth and personal growth, but not in a way, and there's great opportunities here if you look for mom things, right? So this is not a mom network in a way of we're talking about kids the whole time. This is not what this is. It's about the mother who wants to grow herself, who is looking to put more time into her job, or just trying to figure out how to do it with everything else that's going on, and to find collaboration or friends in this to grow personally and professionally. True, very true. And I have to get even better in talking about that. Yes. Well, thank you.
How is the business showcasing going to work? Are you going to allocate people? Do people sign up?
So I started preparing a Google form that I will, I'm going to put the platform to test later, to upload this and put an announcement in with a summary of what we talked about, and then send the link to that document. And also another document to, if you have something that you could host a panel on, or sit on a panel, or do a workshop on, please let me know, because I know there's stuff that I don't even know that some of us are able to talk about. So yes, please. So these two forms will go out later today so that you can sign up, and then we can work on the dates. That's another good thing. I'm going to schedule things out further so that we're actually able to, I know that some of us have to be in the city, like Yaisa is in the city today or has an appointment at 10, so that we're able to really lock that in. And I can already say that on May 8th, we're going to have a 5 to 7 p.m. event at Kids Squid, because I talked to Grayani the other day and she's having us over. So, did that answer the question? Yeah? Okay. So who has already signed up for the platform and put their profile up?
I followed the app and had great intentions to do it in that moment because I felt so inspired by your birthday, but then I got told. Today, I'm sending my profile up today.
Well, awesome. So I'm going to stop the recording right here, and we can take a look at the app together, probably. Thank you.